Hello everyone. With the release of Pokémon Detective Pikachu nearly upon us, I thought I would do another bizarre yet surprisingly intriguing take on the series in live action, the stage musical Pokémon Live. Only running briefly on stage in the year 2000, this play has never been officially released on home media, so that has not their interest. I'd also like to thank Chris Mitchell for getting started with footage of the play. In a way, this did set precedent and for what's coming out soon. Portrayals of colorful Pokemon in live action, OC version of Mewtwo special effects driven villain, exaggerated but still recognizable storytelling and heroes, so let's open it up. The curtain hasn't even been raised yet. I'm already amused by the insane of parody of cell phones and pagers. For those who are unaware or just not around that time, it was basically that generation's version of instant messaging, as I pointed out before. So, the first song is Orange Jump's intro, Pokemon World, followed by an advertisement for the latest gym challenge for the Diamond Badge. Are there Pearl or Platinum ones as well? Oh, either way, I can imagine we'll get Generation 4 games on the Switch eventually. The ad continues to say there's the hardest badge to win, and the diamonds are hardest on Earth. Clearly, they've never fought Whitney or seen a ponytail's hooves. The way the ad sounds almost like that old Crossfire game, how over the top it is. The add-ins not prop for their website and download the map to their location. Ah, that takes me back. Downloading the info on dial-up modem for games and TV airings. Now, can stream footage and episodes anytime I want. Adodrio crows, Impresso can deal a kitchen come to wake up Ash. This is already going to be insane, I can tell. As for Ash telling the professor not to bring his mother home too late, hold that thought for later. Seemed like he would deal those comments about Team Rocket. So, Ash turns on Hysteria, and as Pokemon themed players, as it has many times for me, I can't even begin to tell how many fans are of him doing the scissor kicks as bugs like this Risky business dance. Brock and Misty enter, and while the play may not have the best characterization, we've got the basic archetypes of a hoplite hero, a Casanova wannabe, and red-haired short tanks are good there. Same with the new movie. They do take some creative license with the game, but it kind of makes sense different medium. You can't just cram 23 years of video games over 1,000 episodes of TV into one movie after all. Ash awkwardly suits up in a quasi Schumacher Batman fashion. Misty and Brock reaffirm how widespread the ad is, even on PBS. Yeah, that kind of insane bailing is made possible by viewers like you, and brought to you by the number 151. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Pikachu then appears in a flash of sparks. I must say, this suit actually isn't that bad for the time. I think I've seen more recent versions of the costume during the annual Stampede in Japan. Also, the on-stage lectures are pretty impressive. I also like how the new movie is filming as much as I can on location and practical sets to complement the CGI. Can definitely thank Mad Max Fury Road and all these new Star Wars movies helping popularize that approach. Anyway, their banter segues to the next song, One World, which is actually a pretty good track. I'm more familiar with the version in the fifth movie, but I'm getting ahead of myself. While Pokemon hit the stage, much like in the movie, the costume is surprisingly on point. Some people may be weirded out by the live-action designs, but at least it's not a Spider-Man fighting to a soundtrack from Bono and the Edge of U2. Team Rocket enters the scene, hammy as ever. I can tell the actors they cast for Jesse and James like their ham. I definitely miss Maddie Blaustein as Meowth, too. I don't know how Dan DeVito would have fared as Pikachu, but he definitely made a good Meowth. Even more flexible, always sending Philadelphia edits. Apparently, it's also not fans of Wisconsin audiences, and this covers from Milwaukee performance. For reasons I shall address later, the copy from the performance of Radio City Music Hall in New York City has yet to serve as a radio's recording. This leads to the curtain opening Giovanni song, It Will All Be Mine. Even in a series like this, I wasn't expecting that. Anyone who might have something against the Sun and Moon series artwork and tone, it's nothing compared to Team Rocket Run's dancing on Giovanni's plan, Mecha Mewtwo. After Team Rocket is dispatched, a train enters a challenge for the Diamond Badge, and Alchemist and Puff of Smoke and Pyrotechnics. Again, this seems like a precursor to the new movie, and in terms of detail and the practical sets also gives off the influence of Tokusatsu as well. The special move of Mecha Mewtwo is Learn, just to take the abilities of its attack and reflect them back at them. The next challenger is Venusaur. Even though I never saw this play or heard of it when I was younger, There's some pretty creative costuming and on-stage effects for the time, though I do admit I have to call hacks on Venusaur being defeated by its own poison powder attack. The last, one using Electro and self-destruct, I'm just glad Michael Bay isn't handling the movie. I can only imagine how that would have turned out after a bunch of Transformers movies where they look like they came out of a junk pile. Back with Ash, Misty, and Brock, everyone is still searching for the gym, and hilarity ensues as a result. It's all very strange, but not as strange as Jim Carrey's Dr. Eggman. I will just deal with that as it comes. Just as well, Brock gets a taste of some of the girls' pant and the banter of the three leads into the track My Best Friend's 2 Master album. I never had it when I was younger, but that was a catchy tune whenever it was on the show's Pikachu jukebox segments. After that, Team Rocket sets out the old reliable pitfall trap, and where Tom Nook had those on sale. Ash, Rock, and Misty are able to elude the trap, and Sid James end up falling in themselves as James pulls out supports. It's a fair cop as Meowth gets a rope. Psyduck walks across the stage and we see Professor Ogadilla catch him heading to the lecture, reveals he's been heading a bombed out back alley. I would say this like PCL Lab, but they wouldn't cover 8-Point with Ninja for a while. As leads into the song, everything changes, especially the emotional try to be a match album. The play may not be Tony Awards material, but I can't deny these people dedicate their parts. After the song ends, they're ambushed by Giovanni and his grunts. Pursuing more traffic here at a lap bar. Now comes the part that makes this play so infamous. Apparently, Giovanni and Dila have some backstory together, since they apparently used to date. One night later, Giovanni books them both to his shop where we get darker if everything changes. Back with Ash, Rock, and Misty, they're still trying to find the gym. They run into a deaf mute who knows the way, and agrees to show them they can beat him in a battle. Jigglypuff is sent out, and Kira won't be put to sleep with Sing. I think people give the hair Jigglypuff the movie heat. Though it has some amusing memes of her in the new Star Wars Born. This leads into the Battle of Misty's song. It's only slightly as camp as those Soviet ballads in my collection of songs from the 80s and 90s. Everyone wipes smoke off their faces, and we're able to find a way from the death mute who change directions. Meowth then returns with a rope, and Jesse and James are able to crawl out of the pitfall trap. Again, here's how spot on the live actors are with her and have their mannerisms down. And so bemoan their status as villains, this leads to the next song, the best being the worst. So basically in the same boat as Snotty Whiplash, Wile E. Coyote, and Shelter Day Plankton et al. Ash, Rock, and Misty have reached where the gym is, leading the song Pikachu I Choose You. Again. More familiar version used in the 5th movie in the short-lived karaoke segments on the show. This whole part with the singing, dancing Pikachu makes you wonder what they'll do with the LCJ Mewtwo Strikes Back evolution. Maybe they could also include a part in the opening battle where Donphan attacks first, so I suppose it doesn't look like a psycho. It also turns out that Pikachu has been taken, and even the Pokédex program gets a song. In addition, what kind of Pokemon are you? I guess if Frodo in the Sun and Moon series likes detective shows, this works too. This is also a catchy song, even if they had to edit some lyrics because of some people misunderstanding them. To be fair, we're still having this problem if they add a toy about Persona, music, and Smash Bros. Ultimate as an indication. So here's a split look at Pikachu. Let's to the time has come from the episode Pikachu's Goodbye. It's definitely my favorite episode of Kanto, which puts it in running for my favorite of the entire series. Delia and Oak are still being held hostage in Keys and Giovanni's compound. Delia then reveals they used to date when they were younger, going separate ways when she was Ash's father. However, while this has contributed to many fan theories about Ash's parentage, since this play was made without direct involvement or anyone involved with the series canon, I'm not at liberty to confirm or deny anything about that. Giovanni unveils Mecha Mewtwo to Delia and Professor Oak, and we get a dark reprise of One World with industrial metal sound to it. Anyone else having flashbacks when Neo met Trinity? Jesse and James enter the space and we cue another great track, Team Rocket's Rockin'. Every time that was on the Pikachu jukebox segments, I thought it was a fitting villain song. Turns out that Pikachu is the last piece I need to complete Mecha Mewtwo's move pool. Huh. Took me days to get the 7-Eleven app to work for the Detective Pikachu promo on my phone. Yet, Pikachu is able to feed Delia and Oak and flash sparks, and turns out Pikachu won't comply without Ash. So, they go to find him as the next stanza of Team Rocket's Rockin' plays. Back with Brock and Misty, they're still trying to find Ash and Pikachu, which leads in the song Two Perfect Girls, which I'm again more familiar with the version of the karaoke segments. Also, there's apparently some risque jokes in the movie, as earlier views and promos are verified. It's to be expected when you cast the actor who played Deadpool in the title role. Oak and Delia are still searching for Ash and Pikachu, and Oak encourages Delia to tell him about her and Giovanni. Misty's unrequited love also leads into our next song, I Got a Secret. Ash also joins in. It almost sounds like one of those soft rock compilations they used to advertise on late night TV. Before Ash goes to rejoin Pikachu and face Giovanni, Delia tells him the truth about her past, and Teamwork comes rolling up on razor scooters. If this had any more 2000, they'd be doing it while wearing sketches and listening to Creed. Even funnier, Ash doesn't even bat an eye at their threats since he wants to fight. Guess this can play add to how used to the scenario everyone is to the rest of things in newer versions. The curtain is drawn, get another somber verse, everything changed from Delia. Psyduck also comes to console her, so that also wouldn't be the last time that happened, if Captain Newton's role in the movie's indication. Giovanni then refers to Mecha Mewtwo as a mechanical marvel, which happened to be such a volcano movie. Probably a coincidence. Ashton confronts Giovanni. I do like the way they demand Team Rocket shut up and leave us alone. Guess it's also why he sends away to other regions so they can stay out of his hair. Giovanni then returns Pikachu, and then now the time has come for their final battle, set to the song You Just Can't Win. It's pretty silly, but it makes more sense to me in the final battle where player won. Then the real Mewtwo takes the stage, showing his overblown Tinker Toy who's Bloss. With a single stroke, Mewtwo overloads Mecha Mewtwo and makes itself aware. The mech self-destructs a flash of pyrotechnics, and a close to Ash playing Diamond Bags given to Misty for her birthday. Huh. For a player that the Pokemon company doesn't seem to want to acknowledge and had no direct hand in, it sure did inspire a lot of Pokemon moments even today. Supposedly there's even going to be a TV area home media release of the play, but even though there's supposedly an issue copy of the play, to this day he's yet to see an official release. In an age of digital streaming, home media releases, and being able to download your favorite shows, the play has become another fascinating piece of lost media. There are also versions made for audiences in Latin America and India, but as a whole other can of wormhole. Still, with Pokémon Detective Pikachu nearly upon us, the first potential movie with anime video game source material actually is well received and may not be an absolute bomb. This definitely is a fascinating to me as a longtime fan and someone who has been known to seek out the strange and obscure even the most mainstream series and genres. Regardless of whether or not this play considers release, this and other lost media will continue to be such a fascination. No rating this time. Until you know all, I'll check back next week for my review of Pokemon Detective Pikachu.